Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tales of Arise, where we are in transit from Elde Menancia to the next region, the Wind region. And I'm so jazzed that we are doing a smaller recording today after two big sessions on Endwalker over the last couple of days. It's been interesting, but I've kind of neglected myself a little bit in there because I was playing it afterwards as well. So I ended up only having like half a can of Pringles and like a couple of bounty chocolate bars yesterday. But that's digressing. So we are exploring the mountain trail. So this is about where we left. I think we were a bit further north, but let's jump in.
Right, here goes.
Liar, eh? I need to really think about my art. Alpha, what are you doing? Because that's the best one I have. It's pure damage. But the problem is it's not really changeable with anything. And the other ones are just a bit weak, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting some more art. I'm just going to straight up and start. I'm not going to hold on to it.
Scarlet Inferno!
Yeah, look at the pitiful damage if I don't use the big whack. I mean, they link together better to the other ones, but
We're in good form.
do I check down here first? That looks slightly ominous, so let's do it. Let's have a little look. I know there's another direction I need to check.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Elde Menancia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It
God damn it,
does,
Law.
which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
I know that feeling. Oh, another skit.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Are we good? We got this way. I don't mind backtracking if I need to for anything I might miss. I want to check if there's a cutscene or a boss or anything first before I do that, though.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Daddy Alphen taking charge.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
I recognize you from the opening cutscene.
Looking for you.
For me, why?
Oh, that was sweet! This guy looks a bit OP. Do we think some sort of story battle?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Mysterious swordsman.
And why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Right, look at this huge health bar.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
He's quite easy to dodge.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Oh, I got blinded there by the attack animation. I think he seems to be focused on me, so...
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Oh! Fuck you! Run away! He's only really focused on me, so if I kite him... Alright. That was a mistake.
Here, let me help.
Kiting him is not going to work. Leave the healer alone!
Can't be happening.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Dolhin, can you pick up shield? While I just kite him. Thank you.
Try harder! Not a chance!
He hits so hard! Jesus.
Here's a healing
But
arc.
follow me.
Take this.
Don't like how you go for shield. Yeah, you can chase me around all you want.
Time to let it rip! Coming through! Ha! Now!
Shit damage.
Scarlet Inferno!
Yeah, I thought it was a scripted battle. That's why I played it so conservatively. Ooh. Who are you, Sunshine? Just nope-a-dope law. Look at this absolute dismantling we're taking. Yeah, go Hootle. Alright, this is badass.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Or is the mask breaking?
A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen.
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Oh, that part of the mask is still there. I thought he was going to go full on masked for a while there. Guess we still got that down the line. That guy were a beast. Just how he ragdolled Law into Kisara was mint.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go.
To be fair,
Shion,
Rinwell got
are you
riggedy
sure you're
wrecked
okay?
as well. I think only Dolahim came out of that reasonably unscathed. Loading. Apparently in PS5 it's like
Shion, are you
instantaneous.
sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
So it wants me to go that way. I am now going to backtrack just to check the other two directions.
How are you
the
holding
other
up after
direction
that last
for
fight?
treasure.
You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Cares about you? Right. Cool as that is, it wants me to go that way, so I'm going to go the other way and just grab that other path just to see if there's treasure or fast travel or what. We are decently stocked on healing items because fishing actually is quite productive. and giving me enough gold to buy. So there's 2 paths I need to check. It was good to go that way while I still had a lot of my CP. So that was a good call. Up this ladder. Oh, the enemies have respawned. I might just try and avoid them. I think we go this way first. Grab this pepper.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Yes! That's what I want to see. Gimme. Because even if it's not just scrap I can sell it, it's materials I can use further down the line. Nice cup of chunk. What's this way? Let's get our exploration on. Ridge. Shoof is that? No enemies. But a peach gel.
What's that big tower over there?
So evidently, we come back here later, given the lack of resistance I'm meeting. And given we can't get there. Oh well, we've got the fast travel. We got this house. And a nice bit of sellables.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Right, we will head back to the ranch as well. Sell items. Doesn't give me much. We've got 9 orange gels. Oh, we can buy lemon gels now. How are we doing for weapons? I need a few. Oh, a bit more money. I could buy that. So we have got weapons available, but not the money. Let's restore our CP, and hopefully we can have a little chat head with the party. Make a pork bun.
This is perfect. I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Okay, talk to Kisara and Dohim, so I think Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's
Excellent. Okay, so this is clearly some future zone.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Looks mint though, look at that tower. It's like, my favourite Tales of game is 100% Vesperia. Could you imagine Vesperia with these type of graphics? It'd be amazing. One of the things I would love for the Tales series is it's got quite an expansive backlog now of games. It would be interesting to see like a Final Fantasy VII style remake, like how Final Fantasy VII remake was a remake of a more technically, you know, Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII, hands down. But compared to modern games, obviously it is more technically limited. But it'd be a good way to get some of the older Tales of games fleshed out. Like the one everyone goes on about as being amazing that I haven't played is Symphonia. I think I've got it somewhere, I've just never got round to playing it. Let's get this treasure. Remake Tales of Symphonia or Tales of the Abyss or something like that with these style graphics. Oh yeah, I'd be down for that. Oh, I can't squeeze past you. Of course there's risks. There's risks when you remake any old game. Yeah, no category. So this is another problem with basically got to spam rain and slash.
Leave the enemy cards to me.
No complaint here.
It's just the best damage I've got, even if it doesn't chain.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm
Bye-bye.
not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Do we get
Barely a blip
a
on our
nice bit of
radar.
XP? I need to check how I'm stacking up against the enemies here, to be fair. Oh. Relax and I will heal you. You get a Tempest Stone. As if that isn't mineable. There's really nothing here. That's a bit underwhelmingly disappointing. I suppose we healed that guy. I'm pretty sure Shion has, if we look in the skill panel for Shion, she's got one where it says heal. Specific amount of people. NPCs save 12. I'm going to buy Lunar Corruption. I need to just keep a little bit of an eye. On my skill panels. See, even Explosive Ring barely does as much as Raining Slash. It does more, but not with one big hit. And knocked you up in the air a couple of times.
Did you just heal me?
This could be useful.
Right, now we can progress into the next zone. But yeah, with Final Fantasy 14, it was entirely my own fault yesterday. Like, I have eaten in the last couple of days, but I haven't eaten well, like a proper meal sort of thing. So I definitely need to... Oh, sugar, I didn't mean to touch you. I think I have a proper big din-din tonight, whether it's fish and chips or a burger or something that has more nutritional value. Take out this guy.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. This one's mine. Lightning condemned.
Bam, raging slash.
Raining slash! Castle! Not today! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Probably is worth checking my skills
We're
as well.
in good form.
No, not the skill panel. I'm gonna buy the increased counter attack damage though, while I'm in that menu. Let's get rid of Lightning Thrust for the moment. For Eternal Devastation. Put Lightning Thrust there. How am I doing for skill? I forgot. 1,000. What can we buy for Rinwell? Rinwell's got loads of points. Owl's met 80%. Items collected 50%. And I'll buy that as well. Jump! Right, press on. I think we might do Tales of Arise today and, like, obviously today, but we might also do it tomorrow. Let's have a little nosy around the edge here. I do have other Tales games that I could play further down the line. Some I've played, like I've played Gilia before. It was pretty good. But I've got the, let me have a look, what?
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Ooh, new region.
This is horrible.
Is there truly no
But yeah,
one here?
the other game I've got is Tales of Grace's F and the Tales of Symphonia Chronicle, which is Tales of Symphonia and its sequel. that I bought ages ago for the PS3, and I just
All of
haven't
these
had
ruins look like they were
the
made
gumption to
pretty
get around to
recently.
it yet. But anyway,
But if that's the case,
I digress.
then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Dohalim has no sense. We can maybe do a little poke around for about 10 more minutes. Very pretty. Let's have a look at the map. I think we explored down this side first. Is that an owl I see? Pork! Already on it, Hoot Hoot. Get a red rose corsage.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh, I need to do the ranch in the forest. Okay. A little bit more of a look.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
This place is a mess.
All of you, stop
Stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Right, let's go to the... I think we leave that now. We'll do the... quickly sort out the ranch and the Owl Forest, and then we're going to call it for the day. We'll pick up tomorrow. Maybe we do this entire region before changing game at any point. We'll see.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Depends what the stopping points are like. Collect my harvest. We got beef and house meat. Confirm. I don't need feed. Put some pigs on as well, but I will give them some figures because I'll do some fishing or something before we come back to upgrade some weapons.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
Recipe.
You always have an eye for food.
Last but not... we might even be able to do the dragon. What we got here? I'm going to do this as well, because if I can cash this in for a bit of money or some skill... Oh. For some skill points. It was Menancia, wasn't it? So to the palace, to the library. But the fast travel isn't in the library. Fast travel's in the entrance plaza. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of wrap up before we begin the city proper. library is straight on. That's very good. Grab whatever this is, and then grab whatever this is, and then Owl Forest to finish. I've got a new weapon for Rinwell. Oh, you're joking after all that? After all that, it wasn't an objective. Right. Screw it. Owl Forest it is. Been telling me to come back here, so I'm assuming something's here.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Do you sense it's one of your friends, Poodle?
What piece of accessory are you going to give me this time? Silver Sincleaver armor. Copper Sincleaver armor. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But those look like outfits, don't they? How do I change outfits? There we are. Outfits. Silver. So Sincleaver armor is the normal one with a blue. I think we're gonna go with that. We got anything good I can give you? No accessories for you, Alpha. Weapon skin though. So if I don't like the look of that, what can we change it to? I like the customization options. So the other thing we got was for lore, I imagine. Oh no. We're gonna give you a halo. Halo and a corsage. Right, we're done. Anyone else rocking a shit ton of points? We'll take increased counter attack damage, why not? What do you need to unlock? Claiming a bounty. Armored enemies. I need to work on doing that. Novice. I haven't done the novice training grounds for you yet, so that might be an interesting thing. I'm going to learn Whirlwind Snap. Alfina, was I saving for something for you? Might as well grab that. I don't see what I was saving for. Increased aggro while guarding. I'll grab KO prevention as well because it's useful. And Dolahim. What have we got for you? I'm going to give you mid-air jump. Right, good session today. We are going to continue with Tales of Arise tomorrow. Tomorrow or whenever we're back. Most likely tomorrow. But thank you for watching. We will be back with more Tales of Arise next time we are recording again. And I hope you all have a good day. I'm going to go get something to eat before my stomach rumbles. I'll see you soon.